Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. Hello and welcome, everyone, to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Hurricanes have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas's offense will have the first possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Running it to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. So Miami's offense will take the field for the first time. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people.
It's a running room. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Guys, he's already got 44 yards on the ground already. What a way to get this season started. Back to pass, it's Beck. Makes the catch. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fletcher. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on them. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. To throw, it's Manning. Floating away. QB got it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with a play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Caught in the backfield, it's Wingo. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Wingo. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Dropping back, it's Manning. They'll run the screen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Big guy smells it. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Oh, it's blocked. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back.
And the short field goals are a lot harder to block because they get up high in the air, but nice job by the kick block unit getting in there, getting their hands up, and blocking them a field goal, baby.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And the Canes will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Finds his big tight end. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with a pick.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to pass, it's back. Under fire. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much there, they'll give him one to the 14. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive in this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Motion from the back. Running to Green. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns will snap it on first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds a little space. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They'll send the back in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one third and long. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Beck. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Wants to throw again. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The give to the tailback. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. From the gun, running back on the move. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, Dave. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Power football with the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. turnover. Touchdown, Texas! The defense putting points on the board.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 7 over West Virginia. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Beck. There's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hauls it in. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's back. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Canes will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. stands tall, and they knock him down back at the 45. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He'll get this drive going from the 17. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You got to be so careful too, David, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field goal.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's back. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Daniels. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third down play from the gun. Grab near the marker. It's Daniels. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna let it fly. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Canes.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Georgia Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the ATL for some time. They're up 14 over the Judicials. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires to the tight end. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down button. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Moore. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Pulls it in, it's Wingo. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Grab behind the line, it's Wingo. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Going up top again. Makes the grab, it's Lockett. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Caught close to the marker. It's Wingo. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Got it behind the line. It's Lockett. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Off the RPO, complete. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. The give to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Dropping back, it's Manning. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's caught. It's Johnson. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. They'll go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Dropping back, it's back. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing into zone defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And these two defenses have shown uncommon discipline through 2 quarters, especially the D-backs. They've kept to their assignments, covering those receivers like cheap suits. Certainly not the fashionable wardrobe OKC wears here in studio. Anyway, yes, the passing game. Be better. How's that for a breakdown? Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. And the Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Behind the line. It's Lockett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Right on the money. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Back to throw, it's Manning. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
They go to the ground. Finding open areas. It's a seam wide open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That gets them back to within 10. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The play action fake. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Wingo. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Lockett. The Longhorns come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Motion from the wideout. Unloads quickly. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Oh, a lot of space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Canes send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Rides the back on the option, the give. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. throws to the wideout. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Quickly complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Slithers into space. There he goes! Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Leads it with the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Hurricanes decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the air, it's Manning. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The RPO, it's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
The Longhorns will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. To the air, it's back. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bauman. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna look downfield again. Got a man, it's Fletcher. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Cats in a statement win if there ever was one. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's got it on the right. Wide open spaces. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quick strike complete. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. With jet sweep pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got room to work. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's back. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Daniels. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fletcher. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Got it set up on the outside. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. They stripped it out. And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On the ground, it's Fletcher. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. The Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And he throws another interception. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas!
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The inside handoff. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Caught in the backfield. It's Lyle. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And the Canes headed quickly to the line. Running the red zone. It's Lyle. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Miami. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Manning. Got a man, it's Wingo. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 on the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. The give to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. By the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Daniels. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Gets it out fast. And they've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. To the air, it's back. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. He makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch.
Looking for a crease to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Gets rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick release on the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To throw, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lockett. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
That one stings, man. Fourth quarter tie football game. You trusted your kicker to come through, and he gives you the dreaded doink. And that means you know it was so close to being in, that one might come back to bite him.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Got it in the middle. It's Lyle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Dropping back. It's Beck. He's got him. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lyle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team. And we saw flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know they've got talent, but you got to start fast. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't have penalties. You can't turn the ball over. You can't have the lapses in concentration we saw today that led to them losing.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.